Hello, everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower. Tonight, we're continuing our 2024 Baseball America Co-op League. This is game number 15. Our Minutemen are having a pretty decent year for all things considered. Losing their generational starting pitcher. Fernando De La Rosa, now with Chicago and doing fantastic over there. This looked to be like it was going to be a rebuilding year, but had a pretty good opening to the season. This month has been a little rocky, including coming off a 2-game sweep on the road against our foe tonight, the San Antonio Six Guns. The San Antonio squad is, they're just kind of loaded everywhere. They have good hitters up and down their lineup, and they have a really good pitching staff. So we'll see what happens when we get some home cooking going on here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. Our big free agent pickup in the offseason, Benny Heriberto, he will take the mound here tonight. He leads our staff in wins, and actually leads our staff in a lot of categories. He's really been a rock for us in the starting rotation. So with that out of the way, let's get down to business and see what happens during our pregame. Start of a new home series here. Both teams would normally be semi-harmonious. However, the San Antonio Six Guns have a till further notice that they are fully harmonious, so they don't even need to have the a roll for it or anything. So they will just roll here on the sunny chart, see if anything happens before the game. And it's their batting coach and a minor perk with a starter. Their designated hot batter, so that's going to be Ramon Cruz, their right fielder, and he is going to get the sunny Delta today. So if we ever get a Delta reading while Coronado Cruz is up, we will roll here on the sunny Delta to see what the result is. All right, now for your New England Minutemen, they will be semi-harmonious. So let's see what happens. And we get an injury. And it is potentially our starting pitcher. Let's see which. No, it is the starting pitcher. Oh boy! All right. So that means that Benny is gonna have to take a seat. I normally don't roll. I ignore the injuries, but it looks like other people in the co-op league have been using them. So right before the game starts, Benny says that he is not feeling it, so we're going to go to our bench, and we're going to bring in one of our long relievers. Let's see, I guess that we'll bring in Brian Mella, who is a young rookie right-hander for us. He has gotten one other start during the season. All right, so Heriberto injured today. Not the start that we were looking for. All right, so Brian Mella will quickly go through his warm-up tosses. And we'll see what he can do in his second start of the season. All right, so as he's getting underway, Manny Facero, the second baseman for the Six Guns, will step up out of the on-deck circle, and we are ready to get underway. Welcome to everybody here in the chat room. We got a pretty good chat going on. A lot of managers from the Baseball America Co-op League have joined us, including the manager for these San Antonio Six Guns. Mike is in the chat room. Let's see. Chris is here. Charles, James, I think that's everyone who's commented so far. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope your week is going well. We're halfway there. And here we go. We are underway here at Bitty Beer Ballpark. Our first pitch, 9:07 p.m. All right, so 156 results. Manny Facero is a full whiffer, so he is going to strike out. And that is how we get underway here tonight. So that will bring up Sonny, I said Coronado, it's Corrado Cruz. He has been playing pretty well. Right before the game, Mike, the manager for San Antonio, he's also the stat keeper for our league, and he does great work on that. Let's see, Cruz, he comes in batting .373 on the season. Let's see, I believe and he has 3 home runs on the year. So pretty good hitter to have. He's also their designated hot batter tonight. He comes up with 1 out and nobody on here in the top of the first. Let's see, 3-4-4. That's a prospect check. Thankfully, we do not get the decider dot. Let's see, he is not patient, so he is going to pop out to second base. So, 2 out now, and here comes Sylvester Shade. He is tied for the team lead with 7 home runs on the season. Let's see. Oh, and he is going to break that tie. He gets the decider dot. And Mella is going to challenge him with an inside fastball. Shade is going to turn on that into deep right field, far back and gone. A solo homer for Sylvester Shade. And the Six Guns come out firing here in the top of the first. 1-0 San Antonio. As Michael joins us. Another Michael joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Mike. All right, now Jude Brannon comes up, now second place on his team with 7 home runs. Let's see what happens here. 2-2-3 wild, no. Is he a slugger or utility? He's a semi-slugger, but doesn't get the dot. So that is going to be a single into left field. So after getting the first 2 batters, Mella has given up a solo homer and a single. So the inning continues. Here comes Kyle Drees. Drees the DH tonight for the Six Guns. Let's see. 1-3-3. He does not have the power of the other batters, so that is going to be a fly out into left field. And that will do it. So it ends up being 1 run on 2 hits, 1 runner left on. San Antonio 1, New England coming up to bat. All right, so here in the top of the first, Sean Carty in his usual leadoff spot comes up to the plate. Greg Goolsby will finish his warm-up tosses. And he is ready to go. Here we go. Carty in his first appearance, and he is going to hit one right on the screws, but right at the second baseman, who will snag it for the first out. 1 down, nobody on. Here comes Corbin Young. Corbin Young is the best hitter for New England. In most categories. Actually, I want to say in just about every category. Leads the team in an average slugging and on-base percentage. And he has 3 home runs. He's 1 behind the lead from our DH Keel. So here we go. Young up with 1 out, nobody on. There's a 2-3-6. And that is going to end up being a strikeout. So Goolsby challenges Young. And Young cannot catch up to that 99-mile-an-hour fastball by Goolsby. Some high cheese gets right by him, and there are 2 out. Here comes J.R. Keel, who leads the team with 4 home runs. Let's see, 146. That is going to be another strikeout. So 1, 2, 3, go the Minutemen. In the bottom of the first, we will head to the second, and the 6 guns are on top, 1-0. So here in the second, we'll have the middle of the order coming up. Nick Kittinger is going to lead things off, third baseman for the 6 guns. There is a 1, 2, 4. Oh, that's a control. Mella has semi-control, doesn't get the dots. But Kittinger is going to swing at a ball out of the zone, and he will pop out to first for the out. So there is 1 down. Base is empty as Bob joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Bob. So Mauro Grego steps in, shortstop for San Antonio. And there is a flash check. All right, so Mella has a double flash. So that means that Grego will go down swinging for the second out. And then Marcel Jr., the left fielder, will also go down swinging. So 1, 2, 3. Goes San Antonio in the top of the second. Still 1-0 as we head to the bottom half of the inning. So 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up for the Minutemen here. Omar Tovar, our young second baseman, comes in batting in the cleanup spot here. 2, 4, 6. Control, yes, that's just going to be a comebacker to the mound. Goolsby fields it cleanly. Fires on to first for the out. 1 out, nobody on for Dory Monick, another young player that New England has high hopes for. Monick batting here in the 5th position. Let's see, 1, 4, 6, and that is going to be a strikeout. Strikeout number 3 already for Goolsby. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the second. And here comes Jimmy Pastor, yet another young player for New England. Young right fielder up for his first at bat. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher. I don't believe their catcher is iron. No, he is neutral. Good eye. Oh, he has a semi-good eye, but doesn't get the dot. So that is going to be yet another strikeout. So count them 1, 2, 3, 4 Ks through 2. And New England is 3 up, 3 down. It remains 1-0 as we head to the top of the third. And we are going to start on the right now charts. Both players will be neutral. All right, so here we go. All right, as Bobby joins us in the chat room, welcome. Let's see, 3, 6, cold pitcher, no. So that is going to be a pop out to the catcher. And there is 1 down. We'll go back to the top of the order. Manny Facero in his second at-bat. He struck out to lead off the game. 3, 5, 6. That's a righty against a righty, so that is going to be a strikeout. So Facero goes down for the second time. And Mella gets his 4th K of the evening. Here comes Cruz. Cruz, who swung at ball 4, ended up popping out in his first at-bat. And now he is going to strike out to end the top of the third. 3 up, 3 down. And it remains 1-0. As we head to the bottom of the third. All right, so we will have the bottom third of New England's order coming up. Heath Howes, our third baseman, gets his first at-bat of the night. Let's see, 2, 3, 6, not double control. Let's see, he's a switch hitter, so it's not the same handed, so that is going to be a walk. So Howes is the first base runner for New England here in the bottom of the third. Ooh, and there's nobody out. All right, so the catcher, Austin McWhorter, comes up. 1 on, nobody out, and a 1-run game. 2-2-6 is the batter hit by pitch. No, not the cleanup batter. He is actually going to end up striking out, and that will be the first out. So 1 out, 1 on, 1-run game. Here comes our rookie shortstop, Don DeJesus, in his first at-bat. 2-5-6, struggle or no, not a champion or a patient. So infield drama. Oh boy. Hot shot on the infield. Let's see, is the pitcher Gold? He is not. Oh boy, so it's a comebacker to the mound, and it is going to eat Goolsby up. He is going to fumble around for that, and by the time he picks it up, we are going to end up with 2 runners on. So DeJesus safe at first on the E1. Howes goes to second on the play. And we will go back to the top of the order, and we will be on the experience chart. So Goolsby is a full icon. Carty is neutral. So we won't need the decider die. Oh boy, all right, so this could be a big at-bat here early in the game. 1-0 game, but New England threatening here with 2 on and just 1 out. 4-6 is the roll. Is it an icon pitcher? Yes, it is. Sneak, strike 3, past the batter. Oh boy, so Goolsby goes to his bag of tricks and throws Uncle Charlie and just freezes Carty for the strikeout. A great pitch by the veteran Goolsby. So it'll be up to Corbin Young. He struck out in his first at-bat. So still 2 on, but now 2 out. Goolsby from the stretch. Let's see. And once again, he is going to just get a little comebacker to the mound. But this one he fields cleanly and fires onto first for the out. And those 2 runners will be stranded. No runs, no hits, 2 runners left on. And we will head to the 4th inning. Still 1-0. San Antonio on top. All right, so here in the top of the 4th, we will have the 3, 4, and 5 batters coming up. Sylvester Shade, who has the only run of the game so far, had a solo home run in his first at-bat. Let's see what he does here. 1-3-6, not an ace. Batter is a whiffer, so he is going to go down swinging. And that is 3 straight strikeouts for the young Brian Mella. Coming on here in a spot start after Heriberto had a sore arm in his warm-up tosses. Let's see. Here comes Jude Brannon. Brannon 1 for 1 with a single in his first at-bat. Let's see. 2-2-4 pitching at home. Yes, that's going to be a pop out to short. So 2 quick outs. And here comes Kyle Drees. Drees flew out to left field in his first at-bat. 1-3-4, gold catcher, no, not a champion, so outfield drama. Drees with a shot into the outfield. Let's see, 2-6, is the center fielder stoic? No. So Carty gets on his horse and makes the grab in the gap in right center field to retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. San Antonio still on top, 1-0. So here in the bottom of the 4th, Keel comes up. Keel, a strikeout victim. A lot of strikeout victims so far tonight from Goolsby. Gets up for his second at-bat. 3-4-6. And Keel is an eager batter, so he is going to swing at what would have been ball 4, and he will fly out to center field for the out. 1 down, bases empty for Omar Tovar. Tovar ground out back to the mound in his first plate appearance. 3-4-6, and he is also eager. He will also swing at what would have been ball 4 to fly out to center field. So the batters helping out Goolsby here in the 4th inning. Here comes Monick. Monick struck out in his first appearance. Let's see, struggle or no, champion or patient, no. So infield drama. 2-5 is a second baseman iron. No, that's Facero. He's actually semi-gold. So it's a hard shot, but Facero keeps it in front of him and takes his time, fires on to first for the out, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Minutemen in the 4th. It's still 1-0 as we're already into the 5th inning. A good pitching match going on here. All right, so this will be the 6, 7, 8 batters coming up for San Antonio here in the 5th. Kittinger popped out at first in his first at-bat of the game. Let's see, he is not patient, so he's going to get a ball to hit, but it'll just be warning track power as Cardi has to retreat a few steps, and he will grab that for the first out. Maury Grego steps up, and we're going to go to the chemistry chart. San Antonio fully harmonious, and New England semi-harmonious. Gets the dot, so everyone's happy. 3-4 batting team harmony, yes. Batter waits for his pitch and smacks a single into the outfield. So third hit of the night for San Antonio was a 1-out single by Grego here in the top of the 5th. Here comes Marcel Jr. Jr. Struck out in his first at-bat. 1-run game here in the top of the 5th. 1-3-6 ace, no, but batter is a whiffer, so Jr. will strike out for the 2nd time. 2 out. Here comes the number 9 batter, the catcher, Joey Capobianco. Bianco got under one and popped out to the catcher in his first at-bat. 4-5. Workman, no. Patient, no. So that'll be a hard grounder to first, but Young will snag it, take it to the bag himself to retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left stranded. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. And still a tight 1-0 game. Some great work by Brian Mella here in this unexpected start for him. In the bottom half, we'll be in the middle of the order. Jimmy Pastor going to lead things off. Pastor, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. 1-4-6, flash, yes. But Pastor does get the dot for having a good eye. So instead of a strikeout, it will be a, let's see, I think it's a ground out, yeah. All right, so we'll say that he grounds out to short. Avoids the strikeout, but still an out. Here comes Heath Howes. Howes walked in his first appearance. See what he does here. 1-3-3. Oh, he gets a pitch to hit, but doesn't have the power to take advantage of it. And that will just be a routine fly ball into left field. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes the catcher, Austin McWhorter. McWhorter struck out in his first appearance. The former B, yes. Brian Mella having a pretty good start here. Let's see, 5-6-6. Wild, no. Good eye, no. So McHorder is going to go down swinging to end the 5th inning. So 3 up, 3 down. And it remains 1-0 as we're just flying through this game tonight. Here we are in the 6th inning already. And we will be on the right now chart. Pitcher will be neutral. Facero will be cold as he struck out in his previous at-bat. All right, so here we go. Actually, Facero has struck out in both of his at-bats. So here we go. 3-4. Cold batter, yes. A weak dribbler to the pitcher, and as the batter slump affects the team, side retired on alternating ground outs and pop outs. So Facero is going to ground back to the mound for the first out. And then, what was it? And then, so Cruz is going to, we'll say that he grounds out to short for the second out. And then Shade is going to, we'll say that he pops out to first for the third out. So 1, 2, 3. Go the 6 guns in the 6. And it is 1-0 still as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Oh my goodness. There we go. As Bob says, yes, it is amazing. The semi-struggler. I think having a semi-struggler pitcher on the mound might be one of the most exciting things in this game because you're walking a thin line. But as long as you don't get that struggler or don't get it with the dot, he does have a pretty good card otherwise with double flash and semi-control. So. All right, so here in the bottom of the 6th, it's going to be the 9-1-2 batters due up for New England. So the rookie shortstop, De Jesus, comes up. De Jesus reached on an error by Goolsby in his first appearance. Let's see what he does here. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout. Goolsby with another K. And we will go to the right now chart. So Goolsby is going to be hot and Carty is going to be cold as he struck out in his previous at-bat. Carty 0 for 2, a line out and a strikeout. 4-4. Oh, batter steps out of box, timeout, then takes ball 4 for a base on balls. All right, so just the second walk giving up by Goolsby tonight. So the tying run is aboard. Here comes Corbin Young. Young 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a ground out back to the mound. So Carty on at first. Here we go. Goolsby checks the runner. Now comes to the plate. Let's see. Ace, no. Is he a whiffer or cold? No, he's a designated hot batter. So this is going to be infield drama. All right. So a hot shot on the infield is the shortstop Gold. Oh, no, their shortstop is actually semi-iron. So that it's going to get by Grego. He gets a bad jump on it. And it is going to get through for a base hit. And that will break up the no-hitter. With 1 out in the bottom of the 6th, New England finally gets their first hit of the game. And it was on a bad play by their shortstop, but it'll go down as a hit since he didn't touch the ball. So the crowd here will give a nice round of applause to Goolsby. And the no-hitter is no more. All right, J.R. Keel comes up now, and now Goolsby may be in trouble. Keel 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. But we got 2 on, 1 out, and a 1-run game. Oh boy. Let's see, 115, fresh, he gets the dot. So that is going to be an infield fly as Keel gets under it for the pop out. And now 2 down. Oh boy, and we'll get some activity going in the New England bullpen to start the 7th. Alright, so here comes Omar Tovar. He is 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out. Can Goolsby get through the 6 here with the lead? Alright, Tovar into the box. Goolsby from the stretch. Kicks, delivers. Let's see, he is not an ace. The batter, he is a semi-utility, but doesn't get the dot. That is going to be a single. A looping liner right into center field, and with 2 out, Carty on his horse is going to come in to score. Young will end up at 3rd, and we have ourselves a tie ball game. Omar Tovar with a big 2-out single here in the bottom of the 6th, and we've got ourselves a new game, 1 run apiece. All right, so Goolsby will walk around the mound, go to the rosin bag a couple times. Dory Monek steps up. Monek 0 for 2 on the night, a strikeout and a ground out, as there is now activity in the San Antonio bullpen. Let's see if Goolsby can get out of this. Now just trying to keep it a tie game. Righty on lefty. Goolsby delivers, and oh, that will do it. Monek with a number up the first baseline. And first baseman will grab it and win the foot race to the mound, or to the bag. And that will do it. So it was 1 run on 2 hits, 2 runners left stranded, and after 6 full, it is tied at 1 run apiece. All right, so here in the top of the 7th, let's see, so it's Jude Brannon coming up, and I think we're going to bring in our lefty reliever. So Mertzel will come on, but a fantastic effort by Brian Mella. As he will go 6 full. He'll get a no decision, 3 hits, and just the 1 run all the way back in the 1st inning, a solo homer. A fantastic effort by him. And now it'll be up to the bullpen to see things through here the last couple of innings. All right, so Jude Brannon steps up. Brannon 1 for 2 on the night with a single and a pop out. Here is the pitch. 1-3-4, gold catcher, no. Champion. He's a semi-champion, but he doesn't get the dot. So we're going to go to outfield drama. All right, so shot into the outfield. Left fielder Gold. I don't believe he is. No, he is neutral. Monek is neutral. So it's going to fall in for a single. And then Monek's going to fumble picking up the ball. And while he's doing that, Brannon is going to motor into second base. So it is a single. And then a error, an E7. And just like that, they have the go-ahead run in scoring position. Okay, and we will go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. Mertzel, semi-icon, and Kyle Drees up now. He is a full icon. Okay, so Mertzel from the stretch. Here is the delivery, 2-6. Icon pitcher. Oh, he doesn't get the dot. So that is going to be a single that is just going to get into second or into center field over the second baseman. Let's see. I don't believe that Brandon is stoic, so he will make it to third, and we'll have runners at the corners. Oh boy. Whoop. All right, so here comes Kittinger. Kittinger is 0 for 2 with a pop out and a fly out. Oh boy. And Mertzel having a rough time here in relief. First 2 runners aboard and nobody out. Let's see, 1, 3, 3. Oh, and Kittinger does not have the power, so that's going to be a fly out to shallow left field for the first out. All right, so a big first out as Grego steps up to the plate. Grego is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. All right, so we're a ground ball away from getting out of this mess. There we go. Mertzel from the stretch. 2-4-6. Control, yes. So that is going to be a comebacker to the mound. Let's see. I believe that it's the runner's hold. Let's see. Runners at first and third. Oh, no, it's a fielder's choice, but in the runner scores. All right. Although I never remember if it goes to the pitcher, is that considered the infield in? I feel like it is, but all right. So that will be an out. They'll get the runner at second. But the runner from third will come in to score on the fielder's choice. All right, so 2 down. So no RBI on that. As Chris Phillips joins us. Welcome, Chris. All right, so 2 outs. Runner on first, but the go-ahead run came in. Can Mertzel get out of the inning here? 1, 3, 5. Oh, we're going to have our first mini chart event. Let's see. So the red 1, black 3 is the memorable plays in the field. 2-2. Oh, we're going to go to highlight reel B. Uh-oh. Oh, I haven't been to highlight reel B in a while. Let's see. 5-5. Uh-oh, we're going to go to highlight reel D. Ooh. I cannot remember when I was in highlight reel D last. 2-4. Let's see. Batter nubs ball inches in front of plate. Catcher grabs ball, tags the batter. And then guns a throw to put the lead out runner. But just tagging the batter will get the third out. So Junior nubs it in front of the plate. McWhorter out of his crouch, pounces on it, grabs it, and tags Junior for the put out. So 2 unassisted for the third out. But San Antonio gets the go-ahead run. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 runner left on. And it is time to stretch. All right. As someone who apparently has had a bad experience with National Airways recently, they're our sponsor tonight for the 7th inning stretch, who will get you to your destination eventually. All right, here we go. Uke time. Oh boy, there we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. So let's see if a little Uke Magic will get the bats fired up. Goolsby will be out of the game as Derek No comes in to start the 7th. So Goolsby with a fantastic outing. And will be in line for the win as he goes 6 full, 2 hits, and 1 run. All right, and it will be Derek No who comes on, and let's see how he does. It'll be Jimmy Pastor is going to lead things off. So let's see the 6, 7, 8 batters coming up for the Minutemen, and there is more action in the San Antonio bullpen as Jose is now warming up in the pen. All right, so Pastor coming up. Pastor is he is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out, and this is going to be another pop out. He will pop out to second base, and there's 1 down. And we will go to the experience chart for the next at bat. No is a full icon. Howes is he is neutral for his experience. Here is the pitch. 3-3. Prospect batter, no. We're going to go to the fence chart. Howes does not have any of the power qualities, so we'll be rolling on the other column. And, and we get a 1. So it's a double off the wall. And Howes is into scoring position with 1 out. And a beautiful double for our third baseman. All right, so that will bring our catcher, Austin McWhorter, up. McWhorter is 0 for 2. And he has struck out twice tonight, looking to avoid the hat trick. So there we go, the tying run in scoring position. No checks on the runner, comes to the plate. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, patient, no. That is going to be a fly out to center field for a big second out. All right, Howes is a very slow runner, so he will not try to advance. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart for Don DeJesus's at-bat. So DeJesus, the teams are Harmony for San Antonio and Semi-Harmony for New England. No dot. Oh, man. Let's see. So batting team does not have Harmony, but we're going to go to outfield drama. What is going to happen here? Anything that falls in is going to score a run. 3-4 is the left fielder iron. I don't believe so. I don't think anybody in the outfield is iron. So no. So it's going to be just an easy fly out for Junior. And that is going to strand that tying run in scoring position. Oh boy, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 big run left stranded at second base. Oh boy. All right, so we will have another change here for New England. It'll be Hideki Wada coming in to take on, let's see, it's going to be the 9, 1, and 2 batters for San Antonio. So Martzel goes 1 inning and unfortunately gives up that run. It will be an unearned run as the batter got into scoring position on an error. So what was it? 2 hits, 1 run, not earned. All right, and then it'll be Wada coming in here to try to keep this a 1-run game. 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up for San Antonio. All right, let's see. Capobianco is 0 for 2. He's popped out and ground out. Let's see. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. Oh, he does have a semi-good eye. Gets the dot. So check swing, and we're gonna they're gonna call it a ball, and we're gonna go to the umpire chart for the first time. So umpire chart with the bases empty. 1-3. Is there a questionable umpire at home? There sure is. Del Sprinkle behind the plate tonight. And he is going to call a questionable third strike. All right. We will take it. So, there is the first out as Capo Bianco will shake his head as that looked outside. 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Here's Manny Facero. Facero 0 for 3 on the night. He struck out twice and ground out. 3, 5, 6. This will be a righty on righty. That is going to be a strikeout. Facero gets the hat trick. Was his third K of the evening. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Cruz. Cruz is also 0 for 3. He is popped out, struck out, and ground out. Let's see. 1, 3, 6. Ace, no. Whiffer, he's a semi-whiffer, gets the dot, so that is going to be a strikeout. So Wada comes in and strikes out the side. Nice work by him. So nothing happening. It stays 2-1 as we head to the bottom half. Let's see. And it is going to be Julio Jose coming in to start the 8th inning. Let's see. So no goes 1 inning, giving up that 1 hit. And no run, so here comes Jose. All right, and he will have his work cut out for him as we are back to the top of the order. Sean Carty leading things off. He is the only Minuteman who has crossed the plate. He drew a walk in his last at-bat and then came around to score on the single by Omar Tovar, which was the tying run at the time. Let's see what he can do here. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout. And we will go to the right now chart. So the pitcher is going to be hot, and Young will also be hot. Here is the pitch. 4-6. Hot pitcher, yes. Baffles batter with a called third strike. So Young is frozen on a 1-2 inside fastball. Cannot get the bat off his shoulder. And 2 quick outs from Jose. Here comes J.R. Keel. Let's see, as we will... I'll have, let's see who's coming up. Billy Lowen is going to get warmed up and ready to go for the 9th. Just in case. Here comes, so J.R. Keel up to bat now. He is 0 for 3. Struck out, flown out, and popped out. Let's see, 166, Workman, no. Whiffer doesn't get the dot, so this is going to be a ground out to third. And that will do it. 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen. And we will head to the 9th inning. Still a 1-run game, 2-1. So here comes a new pitcher for New England, and it is not their closer. It'll be Billy Lowen. So Wada goes 1 inning, and Wada struck out the side. Nice work by him. And here comes Billy Lowen. All right, so Sylvester Shade coming up to bat, and he has been involved in both runs scored. as he hit a home, or no, sorry, he's not been involved with both runs, but he started the scoring with the solo home run back in the first inning. Then he struck out and he has popped out. Let's see, 2, 4, 5. He is not a hero, so that is going to be a pop out to second. And that will be the first out. All right, so 1 out, nobody on, and here comes Jude Brannon, and we are going to the experience chart. Low and semi-prospect. Brannon is a full icon. 3. Prospect batter, no. Oh, we are going to the fence. Oh, boy. All right. So, let's see. Which chart do you want to roll on, Mike? Do you want to roll on the home run king or the slugger chart? Because we haven't used the decider die, so he'll have them both. The home run king chart, he says. He's going for it all. All right, here we go. So Brannon gets a hold of one to the wall, and that will be gone. Jude Brannon with a solo homer. And the Six Guns get a little breathing room now, as it is 3-1. Lowen with a challenge fastball, and Brannon was up for the challenge. All right, so 1 out, base is empty now, but 1 insurance run in. Here comes Kyle Drees. Drees is 1 for 3 tonight, a single and 2 flyouts. 2-2-5 star doesn't get the dots. Let's see, slugger Satsack, no, so that is going to be a single into center field. So back-to-back hits. 1 run in and 1 runner on. Here comes Kittinger. Kittinger 0 for 3 tonight. Pop out and 2 flyouts. 1, 4, 6. Well, there we go. That is going to be back-to-back strikeouts as Lowen has the double flash. So Kittinger will strike out for the second out, and then Grego will strike out for the third. But San Antonio gets a big insurance run on the solo homer from Brandon, and we will head to the bottom of the 9th. It is 3-1 San Antonio, and here comes their closer, Maximo Hurtado. In from the pen, and let's see what he can do. So good work from the pen so far for San Antonio. And let's see what Hurtado does. Let's see. All right, it will be the 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up for San Antonio as Robert joins us here. Welcome, Robert. All right, so a 2-run game. And San Antonio right where they want to be with the lead and their closer on the mound here in the 9th. Tovar is he is 1 for 3 with an RBI single, the only run so far for the Minutemen. All right, 3-4-4 prospect. Oh, doesn't get the dot. The batter is not patient, so that will be a pop out to second base and a big first out. Oh boy, the decider die. Could have really swung the game there. All right, so 1 out, nobody on for Dory Monick. Monick is 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out, ground out twice. So here we go. 1-2-6. That's a fresh check. That'll be a line out to second base. All right, crowd on its feet, as this could be the last batter of the game. It is Jimmy Pastor. Pastor 0 for 3, strikeout, ground out, and a pop out. Hurtado gets the sign, kicks, delivers, and he is a semi-flash, but doesn't get the dot. Pastor is not a sad sack, so let's see. It is a shot on the ground, and we're gonna go to the score chart, and they are gonna call this it's gonna be a base hit off the glove of the shortstop. So the inning continues. Pastor with a hot shot up the middle. And once again, the shortstop cannot grab it. So here we go. So the tying run will come to the plate. In Heath Howes. Howes has actually had a decent game. He is 1 for 2. He has walked, flown out, and a double where he was stranded. Oh boy, and a pitcher starts warming up in the pen for San Antonio. Hopefully Hurtado doesn't see that. All right, here we go. Howes, he'll be batting from the right-hand side as he's a switch hitter. And that is a 1-3-6. That is an ace check. That will be a strikeout. And that will do it. So, the go-ahead run will not get on base. And that is going to be your final here from Biddy Beer Ballpark. San Antonio 3 and New England 1. Let's see. So it's going to be Martzel will get the loss for New England. Let's see. When did they score the go-ahead run? In 7th. So it'll be no will get the win. Hurtado with a hold, or Jose with a hold, and Hurtado gets the save. A really, really close game. But the luck went certainly the way to San Antonio. So, all right, guys, that will do it for tonight. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. I am going to have a show at some point either tomorrow or Friday, and it is because a new game just hit my mailbox today. So we're going to be taking a look at this, and then we're going to be starting a new fictional boxer career at some point. So look for a post on that. But until next time, again, thank you to everybody for tuning in, and get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, guys.